Let's get started. So I found these powders. I don't know if they're new, but they're new to me. I haven't seen them before. They're from b.pure, from their essentially ageless line. So we have a translucent, we have a light medium, and we have a medium deep color. These were the colors that were available. I picked up one of each. I thought I could use these two for all over face powders. And then this one, the darkest one, as a bronzer. And I was so excited to see these because I love b.pure's essentially ageless line. So this is what it looks like. This is light medium. It's just a very simple compact. And this one is translucent. So I'm just blending out the creases and I'm mixing the two colors. It is very potent, like I get a lot of product. Hopefully it won't look cakey and powdery. I'm also going to apply a bit with a brush on the rest of my face. So far it actually looks rather lovely with a powder brush. It mattifies, but it doesn't look chalky or powdery or heavy. And I am wearing a bit of cream contour and cream blush, so hopefully it will work together. Now let's go underneath the eyes to try and remove a bit of the bake. Okay, so it actually doesn't look half bad. It looks a little bit dry underneath my eyes especially, but I do have dry under eyes. But other than that, it mattified nicely. I'm just going to use a little bit of medium deep as a bronzer. This is actually working quite nicely as a bronzer. Of course, it's very soft since it is a powder, but it's working well, I think. And I think it only comes in these three colors. So that's the only downside, that the shade range is so limited. Because the powders actually work quite well. Next up, I want to apply a little bit of this Plumping gloss. So this is from Mercerie. This is the color 770. So let's try it out. I really hope it plumps because they don't have a lot of lip plumpers in Dollar Tree. It has like a very interesting scent. It's quite fresh. So let's try it on. It seems like it will give you a little bit of color. And I'm applying it now, so hopefully I can get a little bit of plumping action going before I actually do my lips. It's a nice thick gloss texture. So far I'm not really feeling any plumping, but let's give it a minute. In the meantime, I have these two brow pencils from LA Colors. These were also new at my Dollar Tree. Usually LA Colors only have the big, thick, standard brow pencil, so I was really excited to see these skinny ones. So I got light brown to match my natural brow hairs. And then I got medium brown for when I dye my brow hairs. And since my brows are not dyed at the moment, I'm going to use the light brown. So it looks like this. It's called the LA Colors Skinny Brow Pencil. And this is the tip, so it is nice and thin. So I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows. It seems to be working really well. It's easy to work with. It doesn't take a lot of like, what do you call it? I don't have to push hard to get the color to show up. And this color works quite well for my natural brow hair color, except it's a little bit too orangey. My eyebrows are a bit more ashy, but it worked quite nicely. It's very quick and easy to use. And I definitely prefer this to their thick brow pencils. Okay, so I just set my brows and applied some mascara. And I do really like this brow pencil. I think it worked really easily. It was really easy to use. I didn't struggle with it at all. And it is truly a skinny brow pencil. The only thing is the color is a little bit off for me. I think it pulls a little bit too auburn on me. But maybe when I dye my brows and use the medium brown brow pencil instead, that would be a better match for me. But if you have like strawberry blonde hair or more auburn hair, you could definitely use this. So now I have two lip products left to show you. So far the Plumping gloss. Has it done anything? I think my lips look nice and glossy, but I don't know if they look bigger. It doesn't have like a burning sensation. It definitely has a more cooling sensation. So if you like that kind of plumping gloss that has the more cooling sensation, then this is definitely for you. And I think you might have done a little bit to like make my lips look a little tiny bit fuller, but it definitely is not extreme. But it is very comfortable. It's not uncomfortable at all. So the next lip product I'm going to try is also from b.pure. This is the Clean Beauty Lip Jelly. So I have the color Sandy. I know they have other colors. I've seen other people pick up different colors, but my Dollar Tree only had this color. And it's supposed to give you high shine and hydration. And it has vitamin E, rose avocado, and raspberry oils. So I'm dabbing off the lip plumper. So let's do a swatch. Okay, it has quite a bit of color. It's definitely not as sheer as I was expecting. It has kind of an unpleasant smell. Kind of like chocolate, but like it has gone bad or something. And the texture is definitely interesting. It is a liquid, but it's not glossy, like it's not sticky at all. I wouldn't say it necessarily is jelly either, because jelly to me is like thicker, but it is a very interesting and quite unique texture. And the color is great. It definitely has a lot of good pigment. So you know, it's not just like a rebranded tinted lip gloss. Yeah, it's really quite beautiful. And now the last thing I have is this Ioni clear lip gloss. It is called the Crystal Lip Gloss. So you get a nice big tube. It's like an applicator like this. And it doesn't really say much other than it's a high shine gloss. It's supposed to be comfortable. I'm just going to try and apply it on top. It definitely is on the thinner side. It's definitely very glossy. And it's kind of making the lip jelly underneath patchy, but that's not just the fault of the clear lip gloss, because this one was a little bit patchy when I applied it. But this one is definitely like highlighting the patchiness. Personally, I do like a stickier and thicker lip gloss, but I mean, it's a clear lip gloss from Dollar Tree, what can I say? Oh, I just remembered, I forgot to wear my headband today. Anyway, that's the new products I got at Dollar Tree. I think the powders are quite good. I do have very dry under eyes, and I used a concealer that's a bit more on the dry side. So I am looking a tiny bit dry, but it's not too bad. And I think the powders actually applied really well as all over face powders. The lip plumper gave a little bit of plump. It's a decent one in my opinion. The brow pencils are great if you can find a shade for you. The lip jelly is also a pretty decent product, I think. And the lip gloss is a lip gloss. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of new Dollar Tree makeup. I'll see you guys in my next video. I post every single Friday. So take care and bye bye.
Lego. It's the original.